Luke, how good did that feel, man? Looks like that felt really good.
That was amazing. I feel sore, but the performance and the ending was sweet.
What did it mean to be a guy like Renan Barao, former champion of this division?
Man, that's a highlight in my career and a big moment in my life. So, man, it was awesome, man. It was surreal. A lot of relief at this point, man, and still just taking it all in, man. And it hadn't really hit yet. You still feel like, oh yeah, I got a big day. It's got a lot to do, but man, it's over with, and I couldn't be happier, man. That was just the perfect ending to the night, man, and super happy.
What adjustments did you make after that first round? Because it clearly came out different in second.
Yeah, man, it was in the first round. He was really fast, and it was hard to get in on him and do the game plan like I went over with the coaches, and we had talked about. So in about the first round, I was able to start closing the distance. Man, his timing was really good at the beginning of the round, and started to put my hands on him and slowed him down a little bit. Went back to the corner, and I was trying to change levels a little bit at the beginning, which is something I wanted to do in the third round. So I kind of played it in reverse from the way I was wanting to do it and the way I had played it all out. So I started backwards, and then I went to the corner. They was like, hey, staying tight, get in the pocket like we had went over, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I need to do. That's what I was supposed to do. So I listened to him, worked out amazing, and I got that finish. That was just, couldn't be sweeter, honestly, and super, super relieved and super grateful. Just really, really happy with that finish, man. And
Can you walk me through that finish? I mean, that was violent.
yeah, man. I hit him, and I seen his head snap back, and just kind of felt like I didn't hit nothing, He just kind of disappeared, and I seen the white of his eyes, and his eyes just go back, and I was like, oh, okay, this is it. And I'm thinking, please don't get up. and then the second one just caught him clean, and I was like, yes, because a lot of times, if you don't let that second one just right, they can bounce back. And he looked, I couldn't tell if he was getting up or not, but the third one hit him clean, and I was like, this is it. So don't stop, keep it rolling. So yeah, man, it was nice, man. I hit the radar.
Can you take us back to that moment at the end? Were you just going to keep going until the referee pulled you off? Because it felt like he was out.
Yeah, so man, I don't know why, but as soon as I hit him the first time, everything got really narrow, and all I seen was his jaw. Cause I felt when I hit his jaw and his head go back, I kind of I seen where I hit him right in the jaw area, and I just dialed in on that, and that's all I could see. And I was just it's kind of like one of those dreams, or when you're a kid and you just you go numb, and you just see red, and you just punching a pillow or whatever, and it feels like you're just hitting that same spot. It just that's the feeling I had, and I was just fighter, life or death here. It's
You make mention of in your post-fight interview that you weren't sure you were even going to make it here. That you had stuff leading up to it.
Yeah.
Can you kind of clarify a little bit what you were going through?
Yeah, man, I got some serious knee issues going on, man, and some torn stuff, and couple camps, couple camps I've had, but this one, it got even worse. So I had to get a cortisone shot a couple days ago because I couldn't even walk normal. So yeah, made it, man, and it was just one of those things from training, man. Just a nagging injury that I've dealt with, and so to make it here, man, and be able to come out like that, it was nice, man. I knew I could do it, and I had all the faith I could do it, but just to be able to get in there and do it with all that going on was a battle, and it was hard.
Is this something you'll need surgery on?
So this is the third camp I've done with it, so I'll see the orthopedic again, and we'll figure it out. But Man, I've been through 3 fights now, so we'll see, man. Like it's one of those things. You get surgery, you take the time off, and then what? Or you put a Band-Aid on it and you push through it and you knock out a legend. So like, sometimes you may need to go that way, you may need to go that way. I'm just taking it as it comes, man, and trying to get these opportunities. I don't want to miss opportunities and chances, because it's only a small window in this sport, and I'm trying to make the best of it, because one day I won't have it and I'll want it, and that's something that I didn't want to look at and be like, man, what if, or I could have, so I was coming in here, man, and getting down. So
Go back to yesterday. You're fighting, you matched against a guy who's notorious for missing weight. What's your reaction when he misses weight?
Man, that hurts, dude, because, like, if you're gonna take something, show up and be professional. It was unprofessional that he didn't make weight, and it's kind of like a dig at your opponent, man, because you're not showing respect. It's, and for someone like that kids look up to, and people look up to him, for him to not show up and make weight and be professional, it's not how you should conduct yourself, man. So I was kind of disappointed in it, man, and it irritated me. And what are you gonna do? I've had that happen a lot of times to me, and at the end of the day, you're still gonna fight them, but it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, dude, I had to make that weight, like those last pounds are the hardest pounds. No one wants to cut those last pounds. It's like, so it's kind of like, are they trying to like get an edge on you and like, get a couple points on their side? Because like those last ones are the hardest, man. Like the first 5, you're like, oh, that's easy. The second 5's twice as hard. Then the third 5's 3 times harder. And then the fourth is like, that's like life or death right there. You're like, I see fighters crying, and just moping and getting carried, and like, so it's like, it's part of the sport, man. You got to make the weight, if you're gonna play, you gotta own up to your side of the deal. So
Did part of you expect him to miss weight just like a little bit?
Mentally, I was prepared for it, but I really thought he was gonna make weight. I really did, but I was prepared for it.
So regardless of what he didn't miss, you were going to take that fight?
Yeah, I was going to take that fight. Yeah. I was going to take the fight, man. I was determined to get in there and fight, so.
So where do you want to go from here, man? This is a huge one.
Dude, I want to go to the top. I want to go, I want to take the next opportunity and, capitalize on that one and keep the ball rolling and, take chances, man. That's what this sport's about, and that's what life is about. And, it's been a good year so far, man. I got a lot of good things going on this year, so, I couldn't think of any better way of starting than like that. So, yeah, looking forward to the rest of it to come.
This is now 2-0 in Arizona, and you're not sure. Do you feel like you kind of have your mojo back?
It was nice to fight in Arizona, man. Really nice, and I feel good, man. Like, honestly, the camp I was with, they put a lot of work in. We put a lot of work in. My team back home, it's just been really, really nice to change it up, and come out here and train and then fight here. It made a big difference, and yeah, man, I like the mojo right now.
Luke, you switched up camps this time around, went up to fight ready. What did you take away from training with guys like Santino, Henry DeFranco that helped you in this fight?
Man, Randy Steinke, the other cornerman, he was amazing. Super good relationship, dude. When I got the last bonus, my debut, he was in my corner. He was in my corner for this one. We went through some fights. To have him and Santino both, man, those are some brains, man. And, you know, they're the new MMA era, you know. And the coaching was amazing. The preparation was amazing. Our relationship was great. So I enjoyed it, man. And yeah, dude, we're here in Arizona, and we're gonna rock the night. And yeah, man, just take it all in and enjoy it. Thanks, guys. Thank you.